There we go. So welcome everybody. I am Miss Erin. For those of you who have not been with us before for Doodlebugs, I work at the Cedar Rapids Museum of Art, and I would highly recommend coming to visit us in Cedar Rapids. I am actually at my house right now, but come visit the Cedar Rapids Museum of Art. The fabulous gigantic exhibition of Grant Wood artwork is up through Labor Day, so about another week and a half or so. And if you come visit before that show leaves, everybody gets in for free. It's very cool. And then later this fall, we're going to have a couple of new exhibitions take the place of those. And that is why our next Doodlebugs class is changing. We're switching gears. All summer, we've been doing colors for Doodlebugs, but this fall, we're going to be doing animals. Yes, Miss Malena. Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we go.
My birthday is in October.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's okay, Madeline. When's your birthday?
December 2nd.
Ooh, my birthday's in December too. Maybe we'll have to do something fun for birthdays.
Huh?
Miss Odessa, when's your birthday?
I forgot. Thursday.
What?
Wow.
Your birthday's on Thursday?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Happy birthday! That's amazing. We should definitely have a birthday party for Doodlebugs sometime. I think that would be so much fun. We could make art and maybe each of us can have a cupcake or something. Yes, Miss Malena.
Maybe we could make cupcake art.
That would be fun.
And maybe we could try to build like a cake with cardboard, and then we could paint it and like frosting it.
I'm thinking it needs sprinkles or something too. Yes, let me think about that because I think there's a way that we can probably make that happen. In the meantime, you actually nailed it. You mentioned our next month's Doodlebugs. So this fall, when we move from colors to animals, we're also moving our usual date. So instead of meeting on the last Friday of the month, like we have been for a long time, we're going to move to the last Wednesday morning of the month. So our next one is going to be on Wednesday, the 29th of September. And that one is the one that you mentioned, Miss Malena, the art and nature that we're going to do a little horse/unicorn thing. It's going to be super fun and you're going to love the book.
I have a garden, so Mommy didn't know if we were doing Colors Pop or nature. so we picked some things from outside.
You know what? You should definitely use all the stuff that you picked from nature and make something with it so it doesn't go to waste. And then you can show us next month. How about that? All right. Okay, so today we are talking about opposites. And so if you have ever heard of opposite colors before, there's a fancy art word for that. It's called, Miss Malena, do you know what it's called?
I don't know what the art word is called, but I know that blue and orange are opposite colors.
Yep. There's another one that's the opposite of red.
Purple?
No. Green. It's Christmas colors.
Green.
The opposite of yellow.
Green.
Here, you know what?
Red and green are opposites.
Red and green are opposites. Yellow and purple are opposites. That's why I'm wearing yellow and purple today. I thought I'd wear opposite colors So the fancy art word for opposite colors is complementary. Have you ever heard that word? Complementary. It's kind of short for saying it completes it. So I have a little trick for you today. Check this out.
I know primary colors.
Ah, yes. We're going to talk about that in just one second. Okay, so I have a little mirror. I'm going to slide over the camera on my laptop so that you can see what I'm pointing at. Here we go. And there we are. So you can see my color wheel. Do you see that?
And green.
So we have way up here at the top, and hopefully the colors on your screen are a little bit clearer than they are on mine, but the color at the top there is one of our primary colors. Does anybody remember which colors are primary colors?
Me.
Okay, Milena, tell us the primaries if you remember them.
Red, blue, yellow.
So red and blue and yellow. These are our primary colors. Sorry, I got little painty fingerprints on my color wheel. So this is a primary. Let's see if I can make a letter P for primary. Primary. These aren't very dark. Hang on, I have a marker. That'll work better. Primary, primary, primary. That means those are the first colors. Primary means first. They're the first colors you start with when you're mixing all the other colors of the rainbow. So when you mix red with yellow, you get orange. So I'm going to put an S here for secondary instead of primary. If you mix yellow and blue together, you get what?
Green.
Green. That's a secondary. And then finally, if you mix purple and red together, you get, or sorry, blue and red together.
You get.
Go ahead and say it, everybody.
Purple or indigo.
Indigo is more like this one. It's kind of halfway between purple and blue. Indigo is a weird one because when we learn the rainbow colors, if you've ever heard of Roy G. Biv, it stands for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, which is weird because indigo is like this one. All the other ones we name are like primaries or secondaries. I don't know why we include indigo, but whatever. So purple, or otherwise known as violet. So today, since we're talking about opposite colors, here's the easiest way to remember what colors are which's opposites. So if we have red, this is our primary red. What is opposite of red?
Green.
It's green. It's right across the circle. So if we have another primary color, yellow, what is directly across from the yellow?
Purple.
Yes, it's purple. So I'm going to draw a line all the way to purple. And our last primary color, what is the opposite of blue?
Orange.
Orange. There we go. So did you notice every one of the primary colors has an opposite or a complementary color that is a secondary one? This is another one. And this is the last one. So in a minute, we're going to read a book that uses all the primary colors and secondary colors, but it uses all their complements, the opposites.
Circles or hearts or stars?
So I'm going to take my mirror off now. So I'm going to show you this book. Oh, I should have done that. Has anybody ever seen this book before?
And that's not Red Fox.
It's not a red fox. You're right.
It's the color that's different from that.
Yes, the opposite. Color. The opposite of red is green. So the complementary color is green. Oh, there's going to be a trick in this book, you guys.
I think I know what it is.
Well, hang on just one second. I'm going to put the mirror back on my phone or on my camera so that you can see the book. I should have done that. Whoop. It's all wobbly. Sorry. Okay, so
can't see it.
Here we go. Hopefully you can see the picture okay. I'll see if I can bend it forward just a little bit more. All right, so this is called Hello Red Fox, and as you pointed out, that is not a red fox. That is a green fox. However, red and green are complements, just like you said. Has anybody ever read The Very Hungry Caterpillar? Yeah?
Yes,
that guy that wrote that book and made all the illustrations for that book is the same guy who did this one. Yay! It's the same guy. This guy, Eric Carle, he also wrote this book today. So here we go. Oh, and look, inside the book, we have another color wheel. We just saw one of those. We used it to make our chart with our complementary colors. Whoops.
Ah,
I don't even know how I did that.
I recognize that picture.
Yes, you've been here before, yeah? Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. I don't even know how I did that.
I've seen that picture before, but I've seen those two heads before.
Those two heads are where?
Also in the Cedar Rapids Library.
They are at our museum. Okay. For some reason, it has shut off my video.
Ouch. Wednesday.
Hold on.
8. 1 apple.
It's telling me it can't find my camera now. So that's awesome.
And
all right. Again. So when we get to each picture in our story, you are going to have a dot in the middle of it to stare at. When we get to the dot, we're going to count to 10, and then we're going to look at the opposite page. Here we go. And maybe the opposite colors will pop out. So here we go. Your birthday's coming up, said Mama Frog. Let's have a party. A birthday party. Well, hey, look at that. We were talking about birthdays, and there we go. We have a birthday in our book. Who would you like to invite? Ooh. Little Frog answered, I would like to invite my friends. Red Fox, Purple Butterfly, Orange Cat, Green Snake, Yellow Bird, Blue Fish, and White Dog with black spots. He's got a color for every friend, or a friend for every color. On Little Fox's birthday, his friends began to arrive. Hello, Red Fox, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said Red Fox. But this is not a red fox, says Mama Frog. This is a green fox. Oh, Mama, you have not looked at the fox long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the fox for a long time. Have you been looking at the dot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and look at that dot and blink, blink, blink. Do you see a red fox up here? It's okay if you don't. It'll start getting easier as we get through the book. And indeed, Little Frog was right. They saw a red fox. Hello, purple butterfly, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said Purple Butterfly. This is not a purple butterfly, said Mama Frog. This is a yellow butterfly. Oh, Mama, you have not looked at the butterfly long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the butterfly for a long time. Here's the dot. Stare at the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blink, 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 blink. And indeed, Little Frog was right. Do you see a purple butterfly appear? It's almost like a shadow. Now, on the next page, while I read, see if you can find the dot in the middle of the picture and stare at it while I read the page, and that'll help you. Odessa, make sure you stare at the dot. Don't blink, don't look away. Hello, Orange Cat, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said Orange Cat. But this is not an orange cat, said Mama Frog. This is a blue cat. Oh, Mama, you've not looked at the cat long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the cat for a long time. Blink, blink, blink. And indeed, Little Frog was right. Do you see an orange cat? Maybe when you blink. Miss Odessa, we have another page to practice on, so try this one. I find that I see it when I blink. So maybe on the next one, blink a few more extra times. Hello, Green Snake, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said Green Snake. But this is not a green snake, said Mama Frog. This is a red snake. Oh, Mama, you've not looked at the snake long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the snake for a long time. Blink, 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 blink. And indeed, Little Frog was right. And if you aren't seeing the colors change in this book on your screen, you can always check out this book from the library and test it out in person. It might help to see it in real life. Hello, yellow bird, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said Yellow Bird. But this is not a yellow bird, said Mama Frog. This is a purple bird. Oh, Mama, you've not looked at the bird long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the bird for a long time. Oh, and indeed, Little Frog was right. Did you see the yellow bird appear? Miss Sheen, yes, Miss Melina?
Can we please do that again?
You want to do this one again?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here's the dot in the middle. So stare at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pew. Blink, blink, blink. Did it? There you go. You got it that time. Okay. And hello, Bluefish, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said Bluefish. But this is not a blue fish, said Mama Frog. This is an orange fish. Oh, Mama, you've not looked at the fish long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the fish for a long time, and pew, indeed, Little Frog was right. Did you see the blue fish appear? Yeah? Oh, this is a fun one. And you know what, Miss Odessa? This one's the easiest one for me to see. So here's the dot. Stare right at that dot. Don't look away. Hello, white dog with black spots, said Little Frog. Welcome to my birthday party. Thank you for inviting me, said White Dog with black spots. But this is not a white dog with black spots, said Mama Frog. This is a black dog with white spots. Oh, Mama, you've not looked at the dog long enough, said Little Frog. Mama Frog looked and looked at the dog for a long time. And, phew, indeed, Little Frog was right. You see the dots pop up? And for the birthday child, said Mama Frog, a red flower with green leaves. Here's the dot. Stare at the dots. But this is not a red flower with green leaves, said Little Frog. Oh, Little Frog, you've not looked at the flower long enough, said Mama Frog. Little Frog looked and looked at the flower for a long time. And indeed, Mama Frog was right. How cool is this book? Then Mama Frog kissed Little Frog in front of all his friends. And Little Frog blushed. Did he turn red? And it says, happy birthday, Little Frog at the end. And they've all turned the right colors. Look at all those colors. So if you ever want to check out this book from the library, it is called Hello, Red Fox by Eric Carle. Let's see if I can take my mirror off. There we go. Go check out this book from the library if you don't have it at home. It is one of my favorites because it's like doing magic tricks with your own eyeballs. It's super cool. So today, since we have talked about complementary or opposite colors, we are going to do an art project that was kind of also inspired by another artist. I'm going to show you my screen here so I can show you that artist's artwork. Let's see here. Okay, so this guy's name is Kandinsky. Miss Milena, can you hear me? Can you nod if you can hear me? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if my sound was also sharing. So the picture on this side of the screen with all the colorful circles inside of this is a painting done by Vasily Kandinsky. He's got a very Russian sounding name, but he used all of these colors to make your eyes pop. So I thought we could do the same thing. So I have a blank piece of paper and I already pre-cut all of my cut out color pieces of paper. So these are all my colors. I got dots in every color. And not only that, but I have big dots and little dots. You can make any shape you want to. And if you have something to trace around, like, for example, I traced mine from this lid. I just put it right on my paper, traced around it, and cut it on each page. If you don't have something to trace, you can draw your own color and cut out pieces of paper in that shape. Orange. As long as you have some that are big circles or big shapes, and some that are slightly smaller, this will work perfectly for you. So when we started off looking at our color wheel and looking for complementary colors, we started with red. So I'm going to jump ahead while you guys do your cutting if you still need to cut. But I have my red circle cut out already. So I'm going to take my red circle and I'm going to put another small circle inside it, but I'm going to use its complement, the complementary color for red, which was what color again? What's the opposite or complement of red?
What's the opposite or complement of red?
Go ahead and say it. It's green. So I'm going to take my red circle in big size and my small circle in green, and I'm going to plop them together. So you can either make sure they're right centered perfectly, or you can kind of make them googly. It's going to, mine are circles, so they're going to kind of end up looking like eyeballs. But all I'm going to do, take my glue stick, everybody's favorite art material, and I'm going to stick a glob of glue right in the middle so that I can put my circle right on there. Ta-da! That's one. My next primary color was this guy down here, yellow. So I'm going to take my yellow circle, the big one. And then I need a small circle to go in the center. That is the yellow complement, the complementary color of yellow, which is purple, just like my outfit today. So let's see here. I have a purple one. Da, 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 da. Glue stick. Boop, boop, boop. And squish. Now I have two googly eyes. My last primary color, whoops. Primary. Last one was the blue. So I have my blue big circle. But what is the complement or opposite of blue?
The opposite of blue, Melena.
Orange.
Orange. So I need my smaller shape in orange. Let my glue do its little thing. Ooh, I got a big glue booger on that one. Ta-da! So now I have several shapes so far with their complements. I did yellow, red, and blue, my three primary colors. But I still have a whole bunch of circles left. What if I do big circles for the secondary colors now? These? Huh.
I want some glue.
So I have.
Mommy, I want some glue.
Well, do you have anything cut out yet?
Yeah.
What do you have cut out?
You gotta have something to put the glue on.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Melena.
I have a piece of artwork, but it wasn't quite a paper.
Uh-huh. Cool. You know, the artist that we looked at before, his name's Kandinsky. He did not cut out pieces of paper. He used paint. So if you don't have cut pieces of paper at home to do this project, you can use paint or markers or crayons, just like you did, Melena.
My spinning. Hey, I don't know which color to do now.
Oh, well, you've got, do you have these? Do you have three of them so far, or just that one? Just that one? Well, I'm going to do my green one, just like yours, next. So what is the complement of green?
Something.
Red. So you already did yours. It's perfect already, Miss Odessa. I'm going to make mine. But you can also make the opposite one. You can make, instead of red on top of green, you can do green on top of red. Do you have enough red paper to make a big shape? You can do a big red shape and put a little green one on top. So this is what it looks like now when I have both.
But I don't want to do that.
Then we can do another one. How about orange? What is the complement of orange?
Blue.
Blue. So we can do a blue dot on top of an orange dot, or an orange dot on top of a blue dot, however you want to do it. I'm going to end up with both.
You're going to be putting on their stuff now. You got glue on there.
I need some more.
No, you don't need more.
I need to put some white on these.
Here, how about if you take these?
No.
I'm going to cut these off and you can stick them onto your glue. Okay, so cut right up there.
Now, I only have one big circle left.
What should you do with it?
This one's my purple one. I know it's hard to see on my screen. This is blue, this is purple. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know why my color on my screen is weird, but if I'm going to do the purple one, this one, what's its complement?
Here.
What's the complement of purple?
Yeah, you can say it.
Yellow.
Yellow, that's right. So just like my outfit, I'm going to put yellow and purple together. A little glue. Ooh, a little more glue than that. Ta-da! So now I have both versions.
Yeah.
So if you want to, when you get all of your pairs done, you can stick them down on a big piece of paper. I have a whole bunch of them now. Let's see if I can show you all of them. There's these.
Look at her.
I'll make another box.
And I have two more. Okay, so lots of circles. I could stick them all over a big piece of paper in the background. Or if you want to get real fancy, like Kandinsky did, I made a piece of paper with more colors on it earlier today so that I could put each one of these on a colored background. So you can either keep them the way they are. I kind of like them loose like this too. Maybe stick them on the fridge or in a window or something like that. Or you can stick them right onto a piece of paper so that they're all together. I've got one. Let's see. Two. Oh, I put that one on the wrong one. I painted the colored background page, and it's all curly now.
No.
On the other glue.
Let's see.
Which colors can I do next?
Which colors would you like to do next? Do you want to do purple? What was that? Here, I'll show you the color wheel again. What colors have you not done yet?
Yellow and purple.
Oh, perfect. Yellow and purple. Which one's going to be the big shape and which one's going to be the little shape?
Okay, I want some glue.
No more glue. No more glue. You can use your scissors.
But we love glue.
No more glue.
So this is mine, all finished. I don't know. I can't decide which direction is up or down.
Okay.
Kind of goes all different directions. And if I wanted to get super, super fancy, I could even get my paints out or markers and color more on these. You can do whatever you want with yours. Let's see. I might just add a few little doodles on mine since this is Doodlebugs. I'm just going to draw circles with a marker. So far, just wiggly wobbly circles.
I need to glue this down.
I need a little
We love glue.
I need to glue inside the circle. I need to glue inside.
Nice!
No, you don't need to glue inside.
Do you want to do any more, Odessa? Here's your colors again. You can do more if you have more.
I don't have more.
You have the same colors of paper. So you can, if you have like a little green one and a big red one, you can do a little red one and a big green one. You can swap them out like I did. Let me show you. I was in the middle of drawing on mine. Hold on.
More. Actually, don't want more.
You don't want more. You can just keep it simple then. But see, I did a little yellow on a big purple and a big yellow with a little purple. I did both versions. And I did the same thing for orange and blue and red and green. And if you want to, you can doodle on yours. You can cut out different shapes and add them to yours. You can glue yours down on a big piece of paper, or maybe glue them together so they look like a bunch of weird, wobbly, colorful snowmen. What else could we do with these?
You can say it. There's only a few.
Go ahead, you can say.
Say it.
I have something.
What?
That we could do.
Yeah.
You could punch a hole in the top and use it as an ornament.
You totally could. You could totally do that. You could even hang them up on your ceiling like Miss Odessa's jellyfish. That would be cool to hang them from the ceiling.
Yeah, we missed the full conversation.
It sounds like you're already starting to get into Halloween-y stuff.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I do Halloween all year long because I'm weird like that. I love it. Miss Odessa has paper mache jellyfish in her room, and they're awesome. Ooh. I know. Oh, look, yours are back to back, Odessa. That's so cool. Here, let me show you. Hold them up to the screen, and I will let everybody see.
Tape on one so it could look like it was slipping out.
Nice. Can you hold them up to the camera? Hold them up to the camera so everybody else can see.
I have an idea.
You do?
Maybe. Well, we have some big kind of balls that we hang on our fan for birthdays.
Okay.
So, and parties. And so I'm thinking that maybe I could attach some paper to it to make it look like a funny colored ghost.
Ooh.
You
know, I like that. I like anything with ghosts.
Have to be white.
That's true. They don't. Oh my goodness, I'm so looking forward to Halloween. And I know it's a month and a half away still. I don't care. Actually, no, it's 2.5. 2 months? I don't even know what day it is anymore. It's still a long way off though. Do you guys know what you're going to be for Halloween yet? No?
Thursday.
What?
It's Thursday.
It's Friday today. But let's see. What could we be for Halloween? I was telling you guys, I was telling Miss Odessa earlier that my theme for Halloween this year is going to be ghost ships. So ghosts at sea on big old ships. Ooh. So I have octopuses that are actually going to be a kraken when they're all done. I have sails to hang over the living room to make it look like you're on top of the deck of a boat. I'm gonna have swords, you know, like pirates would use. Only there's no pirates left. They're all ghost pirates.
I
So excited for that.
Might be ghosts.
Ghosts are always a winner. Always a winner for Halloween.
I'm thinking that maybe I could take a box and paint it white and then cut little holes.
Yeah.
It'll be like a square ghost.
And then I might be able to try to round off the corners.
You could be like a robot ghost.
Oh,
robot
ghost.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I have never seen one of those before, and I have been doing Halloween stuff a long time. That is awesome.
I just got a great idea. Have you read The Wild Robot?
No.
It's about a robot who lives on an island, and she can talk with the animals. And she dresses up. So I got a great idea. I'll dress up as a wild robot.
I love that. Maybe
it's actually a really good book.
It's a great book.
Cedar Rapids Library did it as one of their summer books that they did a kit for. And I will say it's a really good book. And there's a sequel to it, Wild Robot Escapes. And yes, they're good.
It's going on my list of things to read.
Yeah, even I was like, that is really good.
Oh my, that's awesome. I'm always looking for good books. You know how much I love books. That's amazing.
That's a great book.
Okay. I'm definitely going to put that on my list today. And you said the library has it, which is awesome because the Cedar Rapids Library is like practically across the street from the museum. That works out nicely for me. All right. Before we say goodbye, I'll put this up one more time in case you need it. Does anybody have any questions about complementary colors or anything else? Very quiet. Okay. Again, stop by the museum sometime in the next week or week and a half or so before Labor Day weekend is over, and you can come visit the museum for free. You have to wear a mask still, but come and check it out before all of our Grantwood stuff goes to rest again in storage before the next exhibition comes. Then next month, we will be doing Art and Nature for Doodlebugs on, I believe, let's see, I wrote it somewhere. Wednesday, September 29th. Same time, 10:30 a.m., but Wednesday, September 29th. And bring some stuff from outside, sticks or leaves or really whatever you can find that's little enough that you can glue it onto something else. It's going to be fun and a little bit silly. That's the way we like things here at Doodlebugs. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I will see you
Miss Erin.
soon. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Miss Odessa. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.